Okay, so we've looked at the assignment and now I'm going to talk to you about how we structure a song, okay, and then I'm going to tell you how I want you to structure your song based on this. So at the beginning of a song, particularly in our pop culture, if you listen to the radio or your Spotify or something, most songs will have an intro. Okay, now the intro generally captures the audience's attention and from there makes them want to listen to the song. The intro generally doesn't have as much content as the middle of the song. There's not as many instruments in it. It might start with a simple drum beat or a simple guitar or possibly even a voice just starting the song. So it captures the attention but starts very, very simply and doesn't have many instruments in it. On the other end of that, we've got the outro. The outro finishes the song, and again, it shows us how to finish, makes the audience aware of how the song finishes. Often it will be slowing or changing of the tempo, or it could also mean fading out of instruments at the end. So we start with an introduction in our song, again, not with every instrument that's in the song, and captures the audience's attention, the listener's attention. And we finish with our outro, so slowing down or minimizing the amount of instruments that are in the song, changing of the tempo. It may also finish with a crescendo, so it could be a really strong ending with everything finishing with a great big bang. In between that, we go from our intro into our verse, which is sometimes known as A. The verse tells the story, sort of lets us know what's happening in your song, what the intent, what it's about. Yeah, it tells the listener what's going on, what your theme is, or what you're trying to get across in your song. From there we go to the chorus, or B. The chorus is almost like a summary of the song, and it has what we call in it a hook. And the hook is what gets stuck in our head. It hooks into our brain, basically. The chorus uses a few simple ideas from the song, and then it will often repeat them throughout the song in different parts. So it's generally simple in its design. It doesn't have as much, as many words possibly, but uses the main idea of your song to get that across to the audience. We then follow that up with another verse. So it's A, B, A. The second verse is different to the first verse and will continue to tell your story. So it's got different lyrics in there to the first one, and again it's different to the chorus. So it's just a continuation of that story. And then we follow up with another chorus. So we've got our pattern here going A, B, A, B. The chorus is the same lyrics, the same tune, the same hook. It just repeats itself. And then we repeat the chorus again before our outro. So we go intro, A, B, B, outro, verse, chorus, chorus. This is just one structure or form of a song. It's quite a simple one, but it gives you an idea of often some of our pop songs and how they are structured. What I'm looking for year sixes is you guys are going to have an intro and an outro, but in the middle I'm actually looking for a verse and one chorus. That is my minimum expectation, okay? So what I'm asking for year sixes is for your lyrics. They do not have to be created by you. By all means, you can try to do that if you would like, but what I actually want is that you could use a nursery rhyme, or you could use a poem that you have already heard of or read, even a story that you think would be interesting to turn into a song. And you're going to tell a bit of the story with the verse, and then you're going to choose some of the main key points and turn that into your chorus. So if you used Mary Had a Little Lamb, just as a nursery rhyme example, you could wrap the verse, Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went the lamb was sure to go, and then turn a little bit of that nursery rhyme into the chorus. So Mary, Mary, quite contrary, Mary, Mary, quite contrary, Mary, 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 quite contrary. So you see how I repeated some of the words from the main body, which is in the verse, and turned them into our chorus. That's what the minimum expectation for you guys is. So you start it in your introduction with minimal amounts of music, capture the audience's attention, but it's not every piece of every loop that you've put in it. tell us a little bit of your story through your rap, pull out some of the main parts of your story and create that into a chorus, and then finish it with your outro, with your slowing down, your minimizing the instruments, maybe even finishing with a great big crescendo. That's up to you. So that is the minimum expectation. If you would like to take it further and maybe look at the Year 7 stuff, then by all means do, and then you can push yourself a little bit further because their structure is going to be slightly different to yours. All right, have fun.